When you drive a Chevy, it's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. And find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Hey, welcome back to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And presented by RBW Agricultural Farm Equipment and Sales, our newest sponsor. And they're the home of the Rancher Hydraulic Cattle Baron, Heritage and Legacy Cattle Chutes. RB Agricultural carries curated lines of new livestock handling equipment, front-end loader attachments, and is the #1 dealer for Ironcraft Flex Wing rotary cutters in the USA. We care about the safety of our customers and their livestock, bringing efficient equipment to the market, making high-quality equipment affordable for more farmers and ranchers, and the integrity of our words and conduct. And you can find them in Bolivar and Moberly, Missouri. This is Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week segment presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. We go to Polo High School, home of the Panthers, and head basketball coach Josh Junco. And Coach, thanks so much for your time today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Coach, before we get to our Athlete of the Week, just a couple games into the season, tell us about the Panthers and what it looks like.
Yeah, we brought back our two main pieces from last year, then a bunch of role players that, got spotty minutes last year, kind of contributing more. We also have a couple freshmen right now starting for us, but we're led by our seniors in Maverick, Gage, and Brandon, and they do a good job of leading, vocally and demonstrating what needs to be done on the court. So we brought back about 75% of our scoring from last season, and then everybody else has just kind of picked it up since we've gotten back, but so far they look pretty good.
For those that just tuning in and wondering, number one, geographically, where Polo is, and then maybe the conference and some of your opponents, kind of fill us in on where you are geographically. I know you're Class 2, I believe, District 15, but give more specifics about where you're located and some of your conference members.
Yeah, we're in Northwest Missouri. We're probably one of the smallest Class 2 basketball programs in Missouri, but we are over, we're just kind of north of Richmond and south of Cameron on the outskirts. And, our conference is the GRC. We think it's a very heavy conference. We think we have some good teams in it, football and basketball wise, and baseball for that matter. So, I think overall the conference helps prepare our athletes for, the competition that we see later on in the season that's out of conference. But, I think the GRC is one of the most powerful, conferences in the state.
You made reference to football. I believe Penny is still alive in football. They're going to play for the state championship this weekend. They're also a district member, and districts, just coming out here a few days ago. What do you know about your district, and have you decided on a host yet?
I have not heard about a host. I know we put in for it. But our district, it's winnable, but there are some good teams in it. Like you said, Penny's going to, be pretty good. They should be pretty big. Osborne Stewartsville is a pretty good team who has some young players that can play ball. But, I think we're going to be there competing with every single one of them. And, I think we have a chance at, the district. I think it's maybe a little bit lighter than it has been in the past. Plattsburgh with Isaiah was tough last year. So I think this year there's a little bit more room for growth and opportunity. But, there are some definitely other good teams in the district. And, again, there are some other great conferences around here like Penny's Conference and the KCI. But, I think, it's going to be a good district, but it's definitely winnable.
And, Coach, and again, we're visiting with Polo High School head basketball coach Josh Junco. And Coach, just your background, how long have you been at Polo? Where'd you go to high school, college, and how did you end up at Polo?
Yeah, so I graduated from Polo in 2010. I went and coached at Pleasant Hill for 3 years. Then I was at Winston for 4 years after that, coaching varsity girls basketball. So then 3 years ago, I took the opportunity to coach under Coach Dixon for a season as his assistant here, while Maverick was a sophomore with his group. And then last year I took over the program. So this is year 2 for me here at Polo. But I am a graduate, so I know the area well.
Well, Coach, and you've made reference to Maverick. Maverick Gentry is a Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week this week. Tell us a little bit about You guys are off to a 2-0 start, I believe, and you had a couple big games.
Yeah, I mean, Maverick's not one to really talk about himself a whole lot and really, gloat about his accolades, but he's a good player. I mean, we're 2-0. We've had some good, chemistry on the team, but obviously everything's been ran through Mav so far. But we have some teammates that are definitely capable of stepping in and helping score and also helping contribute in the basketball game rather than just scoring with rebounding, getting steals and deflections. So I think overall it's a pretty good team dynamic. We kind of know where we're at. And, yeah, it definitely makes it easier when we have a scorer like Maverick who, averaged 37.5 the first 2 games.
Maverick, how are you today?
I'm good.
First off, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations on being named Chevy Leaders of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
Maverick, take us now you're a senior, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Take us back to maybe your freshman year compared to now. Has your role changed at all? Obviously, maybe your scoring role has changed, but has your position or anything like that changed since your freshman year?
Position, not so much, but definitely scoring has. Freshman year, we had a couple really good seniors and one that went on to go to college, really good point guard, and definitely a really good scorer. So definitely a different role from freshman year.
Well, as you look back at that freshman year, maybe going back even into junior high, who are some of the folks that influenced you? Maybe it was coaches, maybe it was a senior or upperclassman that maybe took you under their wing. Talk about some of those influencers in your life and career.
Yeah, those kids they're still my really good friends, and they definitely took me under their wing and definitely helped me get better as a basketball player.
And if you could maybe get in a time machine and go back to that 7th or 8th grader Maverick Gentry and give yourself some advice based on what you know now as a senior, what advice would you go back and give yourself, whether it be, hey, you need to get in the weight room more, or you need to get in the classroom work more? What advice would you give yourself?
Yeah, definitely. That's a big thing, but also just have fun. This isn't my main sport. I'm going to college for baseball, but this is kind of a side thing. But I really love basketball, but I'd say just have fun.
Yeah. What position do you play in baseball?
I'm a pitcher.
Okay. And where have you decided where you're going?
Yep, State Fair down in Sedalia.
Outstanding. All right. Well, congratulations on that. And as you look at your schedule, you're coming into the season as most everybody does. I mean, I do it. And I'm looking just for games I want to be at or games I think are going to be good, big games. Are there games on your schedule you look particularly forward to playing because maybe it's a conference rival or you know somebody else on the team or you play with them in the summer? What games are you really looking forward to?
None really in particular. Mainly just like district opponents or conference opponents because I think we have a pretty good shot at winning conferences here, which hasn't been done in a while here. So any conference game really.
All right. Very good. Well, again, on behalf of the Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations on being named an Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
And I have one more question, and I'm a mandated reporter for the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Do you always wear your seatbelt?
Yes, I
do. Outstanding. Very good. Well, Coach, you've got, I believe, the Gallatin Invitational Tournament, and I think you play Trenton tonight. Is that right?
That is correct. Yep. 5:45.
And what do you know about Trenton, and what are you going to have to do there to win?
I mean, they lost some pieces from last year's team. They have one solid player, and the other ones are kind of role players. So, we're just going to try to slow him down and then make the other ones kind of contribute a little bit more. But, we think we have a pretty good game plan going in, and we're excited for the matchup.
Outstanding. Well, Coach, I appreciate you helping set this up. Congratulations to both you and Maverick. Good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll get to visit with you later on in the season about your team.
I appreciate it.
You bet. You're watching the Missouri Sports Network at MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow.
I'll have the avocado toast minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Yeah. Everything is so expensive these days. Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck. And a high-tech Chevy SUV. Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? It's so together, we can do more.
We believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!